right, Scarlett, we have right here, and then here.
My dream has always been to be on Broadway, whatever that means. I never really considered anything, but I always, as a little girl, wanted to be on Broadway. I wanted to be in musical theater, actually. Initially, really didn't feel this was the right play for me, and I felt it was an incredible part for Liev, and thought he would be wonderful in that role, and just felt that I was too old and felt that I was kind of past that sort of time, and then slowly, gradually realized that because I could relate to that, I think because I had some perspective on that time of my life as a 17-year-old woman, as we're now calling her, a girl woman.
A girl woman.
Yes, I thought that maybe I had and did indeed have something to contribute. When I initially thought that I had nothing to contribute. And it just, I don't know, it just felt right. It kind of haunted me, and the play kind of became part of my subconscious, and then it became a reality.
I think that, the reason that generally people take work in our business, they're pretty personal reasons, but then what happens is that then people start to overlap. And I think there was an overlap between me and Scarlett and Greg, that we may have all had different reasons why this play intrigued us, scared us, excited us. But when you have that thing happen where it overlaps, and three people have the same experience that feel drawn to something, generally that's how things get off the ground. I mean, this is certainly, I think, one of the greatest American plays ever written. And I think there are all sorts of interesting social references to why now for this play. But I think what really made it happen was something very personal between all three of us that happened simultaneously. That's it. And I think it had to do with, by degrees, fear, a sense of challenge, excitement, and certainly on my part, a desire to be a part of a continuum of great American theater. I think, you got to do these plays. You only live once, You only live once. If someone gives you a chance to do a play like this, you got to jump.
I had always thought of Catherine as being very sweet and innocent, but I felt that I think that the character is so much more layered as I read it, and when we sort of read some of it out loud, it was like, oh, that's sort of interesting. I don't know, there was something there. I mean, I think she's much more responsible for this, whatever this is, than I had initially kind of considered. I can't tell you exactly what kind of Catherine you're going to see, since I haven't figured it out yet, but it certainly will hopefully be much, multi-dimensional one, whatever that means.
You'll probably see a little bit of every Eddie, because I steal I'm a thief, I'm a mad thief. I go and I watch everything, I look at everybody's work. I'm inspired and I'm influenced by other people. Because the truth is, when you get in a room with the actors that you're doing the show with, you can't help but respond to that, because that's what it becomes, that's the world. I think it's such an artfully written play. I think the fact that this thing happens about sexual dynamics at the bottom of the poverty level in a Roman Catholic family in 1955 tells you everything about what a powder keg this is. And how exciting and how sexy and how dangerous and how volatile it becomes. The other thing is, I really don't know what to expect, because the way he's written it, it really is like a shot out of a cannon. You pull the trigger on this play in Act 1 and then it goes. And it has a mad trajectory. It's just a really violent, fast trajectory that I think you should expect the unexpected with this play.